Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, once again, Lenz is going to lead you on a merry journey into a new world that he's never seen before, because it's showtime. Gotta do the confetti one of these days, where I poof, throw up the confetti. I think that'll be a singular moment in the history of my humble little stream. Hi guys. So, here we are. I did character creation already. I wanted to make sure things were working. And here we are. I am a sexy beast. Looks just like me, except, you know what is way better than a six-pack? Like beer, a keg. I believe I hit G to follow my bird. Can I pick this up? I can. Oh, there's the bird. Bird is the word. Nice looking game. So for any who may not be familiar with it, first of all, I do want to say that mask with the flap down is really stupid. It doesn't look functional. It's meant to look cool, and it just looks dumb. The shoulder thing on the arm, I can give that one the break. That one looks pretty good. But the flappy thing, that just looks dumb. This is Soulframe. From the makers of Warframe, if they made it fantasy and took out what everyone finds fun about Warframe. I don't know that for a fact. My experience in Warframe is that what people like is guns blowing the living shit out of large batches of mobs and bullet jumping through the landscape, and that ain't this, from what I have entertained. So I am a skeptic on this game, but I'm more than willing to give it a chance. I gotta give him it looks really good. Open the door.
Let's rouse the eldest melodies from that sleepy soul of yours, eh? Envoy or not, my Mano will know the grace of music.
I have to say, from the very first beginning of this game, the writers are so far up their own asses. It's unbelievable. It's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer before he stuck his nose in old Q for spectral sight. Reveals that which flows between Alka and the Silvern Sea. Bird, which is the word as we okay, we've got a thing we must click. It's a thing. Flute. Welcome to Flute Heroes.
Mon. You know that song? Ha! To practice.
Odin ripoff.
The magic. It's in you. Yours. Like the wind.
Like your blood. ancient as your wild. Which was yours? No, let me guess.
Choose your pact. Yeah, now here's where you get to choose. I believe you want to be like a mage or like a fighter. That's the mage. That's the fighter. That's the archer stabby guy. So I watched a little play, I don't know, a month or two ago. Generally I go for mage types, but I was not impressed with the mage. I'm not a melee kind of guy, generally speaking. So we're going to go with the bow and a presumably stabby guy. Let's see, instead of the int character or the strength character, we're going to go with the dex character. Well, I think we can try them all out. Pact of Grace. Born of Moonlight Pond was he, with an arrow ready knocked. Take the Pact of the Fey assassin Siren, learn the trickster's glamour, where the ranger's shroud have grace on, but for a well-trained, well-aimed bolt to end the world. It's done so once before. Cast a cloud of magic dust, enemies are blinded, leaving them vulnerable to sneak attacks. Trick of the Light, set free your trickster's shadow, a decoy. I saw that one. That was really stupid. It's a bobblehead version of yourself. I'm sorry. That's immediately I saw that. I'm like, that's dumb. Immediately yoinked me out of the narrative. Glamour, cast a veil of magic to hide you from your foes. Float like a night moth, attack from behind. Okay. This'll I well one butter. Hunter's bow, bunter's hoe. That is a different meaning than I intended. Rose's bodkin, a brooch of sword-sharp petals, though delicate and strong. One wonders how it would fare when thrown. Thipple flute, whistle carved of willow wood. Really, the writers are just so.
Feel it like rain. Breathe it like wind. All of Alka's making is magic. So wield it. Or move to it. Once you've learned, that is a choice only you can make.
Pact magics. And there's the stupidity that is the decoy. I mean, really. Come on, guys. Sure. Let's stick with it. Let's just go with our initial choice. Well, other people may watch this all day.
Shaman of Iridis.
The stone. Submit your enemies to stone for a time, apt to shatter under strikes. Frail sooner. Reap the long-sowed seed of the elder bloom, return life. Hail Alka's winged children, a flock of phantom songbirds. A witching staff of elder, a large seed, held to the ear when we hear a gentle heartbeat. I know. We each get our own flute.
Know who were the bad ones before even old? Us. That's who. Blight a bloom. No human hue. Oh, they'd round us up or drown us down. Lest we come. Ooh. Witches.
Ow. Not too bad. Try one more.
Warrior of Mora.
Fell Lust. Wrath of the felling consecutive strikes deal cumulative damage. Call of Ancients. Sing an old war song. Attract attention from nearby enemies. Tanking. Taunting.
Her blue blood is as old as Alkan stone, as omen beasts, as voicing trees. Picture these with magics no dullard human ever sees.
All three feel pretty good, I say. Well, I think we're going to go with Grace.
Rogue to Saphine.
Have a wee touch of magic mulch in you, sure. But you're stooped with reason and sense too much for a garden.
Damn it.
Prove me wrong, Guppy.
Don't call me a guppy. I guess it blows up.
Child of my trickster Siren, I should have known. Have you too a dagger for my back? I hope.
Might be hope for our minnow yet. An envoy you'll be, lest the old get you for.
Big, hint. Think. Need to reduce the mouse sensitivity a little. Scoped aim sensitivity. A little bit less. Yeah, and that does feel a little better. I have entered the Nightfold tent. Wow. Expecting a lot of guests. You again? Ah, the bird, that's right. Your armory, a stronghold for the weapons, armor, and packs you will surely collect. Okay. So I have 150 life. I start with 12 grace, 2 courage, and 2 spirit. Let's see. Cunning, agility, and insight. Strength, bravery, and resolve. Empathy, imagination, and arcanics. We have no points to spend, I think. Our current values for combat, magicosity, and balance, and seesaw. That's what it is. It's seesaw. Ah, okay. This is what I'm wearing. These are my combat arts. I understand they want to be sidearm, leggings, act, Siren. That's basically the same as the Warframe, I'm guessing. Work of the light, set free your trickster shadow. That's the decoy. That's the powder. The enemies are blinded. Sneak attacks. I don't have a melee weapon. I think that's probably needed for the... Not heard of it. It is a new game coming out from the guys who did Warframe. It's a fantasy version of Warframe with a similar, with certain similarities. For instance, in this game there'll be different souls you can play as opposed to different frames. So my initial choice of soul was the sort of the rogue guy. That's the pact. Is the soul. Those are the skills that I have. I will get others to choose from, I think. You currently have my gear. This is the virtues, which is your stats. I'm just started, so I'm not far in at all. I have 100 arcs, which are evidently the coins. Combat arts. So I have learned no weapons. So this is basically sort of, I don't want to say housing, my home base, maybe. In Warframe, this would be the ship. Sound seems lower than normal. Well, let me move that up. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. We will return to Alka. I'm also sitting a little further away. Move up. I have to hold it. There we go. And we're back to the world.
Go and play along the feline ways. All this yabbering, jabbering, thinking. You'll
It's a good thing they have.
Riders in a library. But keep your eyes on the sky, just in case.
It's a good thing they've got subtitles, because basically I can't understand much of a word that this old Scotsman is saying.
Happy birthday!
Grandfa is gone, but his sparrows will guide you. Got a light over there, but apparently it's supposed to be going this way, so we will. And do keep in mind, I tend to play at a more deliberate pace, so I'm going to be a bit on the slow side here. Nope, so evidently we don't have sort of a hold mechanic. Okay, I've managed to jump my way up. That's sort of the Arc, hail, thunder. Okay. No idea what that was about, other than hark, hail, thunder. I got a pokey stick. Okay, world map. I'm here, and I'm evidently supposed to be there. It's a pretty game. I can't deny that. So far, that is a resubscription from one Fat Body. As always, Fat Body, you are the man. That is 73 months. For those of you not keen on multiplication, that's 6 years and a month. Thank you, Fat Body. You are, as always, far too kind. Something happened.
With salt.
Rank
Did
2.
she exalt the isle she swam onto?
I just leveled up. Do I have to go back to see if I can, like, raise my stats or something? So let's see. Do we have points to spend? Those numbers didn't change. That's my default loadout. I do not have a plus. So I don't think anything noticeably changed that I can see, except my pack leveled up, which I don't know what it means. But it's okay. You don't have to always understand everything. Of course, I'm a control freak, so I always want to understand everything. I can open it. Okay, Envoy Dispatches. Well met, Malagate. An ancient tree of fae can reply. Where kindness and honor be never denied, no bashing or trashing keep real world out. Raising game issues is fine, helping new envoys is finest of all. Hide spoilers like this. Note, read only mode until you're further into the game. With honor, rather not. I have no idea what... I mean, it says, hide spoilers like this. I'd rather not hide spoilers like this in that I'm new. Oh, I guess that is things that other players have said. Give me the old razzle-dazzle tree. So this is a clear rip from the Souls games. Kind of stuck at the moment. I picked a plant. I picked a plant earlier, too. I now have picked up 2 plants. I am the king of plant picking. Okay, maybe not. Oh. Quenching acid. That sounds a bit contrary, actually.
The history's gone. Ashes in the sky. It is hopeless, little one. Hopeless.
I got some drags. More drax. Drax, not drags. Sorry, drax. I have no idea what those are either. H. You can't see it in the lower left. Here, let me move me. One sec. We will move me. Let's see. Should be that one. And we now come back over here. And you can see what I was looking at. Which is this thing here. In the lower left corner where we have H, R, G, and X. And you know, I could actually just check the settings rather than pressing the buttons. That makes more sense to me. Controller, system, interface. Keyboard and mouse. Customized key binding. So we're looking for, what was it again? Because my brain is cheese. H, R, G, and X. G and X. H, R, G, and X. H, R, G, and X. R is switch weapon. G is Sparrow Guide. We knew that one. H is heal. And X is consumables. Okay. I don't think we have a weapon yet to swap. No, we just have weapon or no weapon is our choice of weapons. Got some more Drax. I hope we don't have any sort of limit on arrows, because I'd be screwed. Is there a dodge? I thought I saw someone say there was a dodge. I think there's a dodge. And then someone mentioned you can dodge through things to, like, break boxes. Jump, move forward, move backward, move right, toggle, crouch, sprint, roll. Roll was it. Roll your boat. Yeah, that worked. Gonna give myself a headache doing it, but it worked. As I said, I am a deliberate player, so I am going to be taking my time. This is new to me. And I actually do want to poke around. I am a skeptic on the game, but I'm certainly willing to give them the benefit of the doubt.
What soulless thing says a word to torch?
However, I will continue to say that the writers are so far up their own asses. So far, I have barely gotten started. I'm still just wandering around. I'm 26 minutes into the stream, and that probably 10 minutes of that is actual gameplay. But unless you'll have to watch more later, it's 6 degrees out. I'm going to head to bed. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Curl up and be warm. It is from the guys who did Warframe, so think of it as a fantasy version of Warframe. My smug, I haven't played it yet, description was they took Warframe, made it fantasy, and took out all the fun stuff from Warframe. Warframe, to me anyway, means blowing up screens of mobs and bullet jumping through the terrain, and this is much more slow and deliberate game. So, I'm a skeptic, but I'm more than willing to be proven wrong. Let's see. Find he who haunts the Pensive's tower. My rank is Thistle 1 in the arts. I assume that means I'm better with the bow than I was a minute ago. I don't have a second weapon yet. I'm not certain. You might, if anyone will be able to know, I got this from watching someone else playing yesterday for half an hour. It unlocked for me. I don't know if that is still available. Do let me know. If you get notified, after a half an hour, I've only been on 28 minutes, if you are given access. I'm not sure if it's just a test or if it's lasting. A lasting entrance into the early access / testing phase. So basically, I don't know. Ooh. I have a box. I had 134 Drax, some corrupt onyx. I am wealthy beyond the dreams of Croesus. Nah. Do we have anything special from my spectral sight? I didn't see any. Maybe by the books. No, not my spectral sight is letting me down here. Unless this is openable. It's not. We'll go up.
By the Mother's Divine, an envoy. The old have burned the great Pensive's archive. Our words leave in smoke. Perhaps you and I might do something about it. What do you say?
What do I say? Find who haunts the Pensive's tower. Well, I assume this is it. Where lies the specter quill? Oh, I'm assuming up higher then? We've got a lot of tower. One thing I have noticed about the game, I noticed from the other day watching somebody else playing, the person who played for more than half an hour that I got the access from, was that the writers seem to be really, really up their own asses. And I've got to say, they're picking voice actors with heavy accents, and it's not helping. I have to read the subtitles to understand what the hell they're saying. And I'm not sure that's great. And it doesn't help that they're speaking in archaic pseudo languages. Are we at the top? Nope, back down. Here? Or did it just vanish here? Let's press the button again. Is it down below then? Was it out here? Not seeing where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, wrong button. Where'd he go? Down there. Is that a bad man? Are those two bad men? They are. All right. Level 3 in the Pact, which I think is basically the equivalent of a Warframe. Singer, in memory of the last pensive who haunts the tower still, we reclaimed from the sinecure the specter's stolen quill. Sigil. Alright, I have his quill. Presumably we now go back. Right, he's up on the next floor. Up, he's outside and up the next floor. I don't think anyone will be able to, anyone who's at least seen the Harry Potter movies will be able to see the pensive here and not think about the pensive in Harry Potter.
I am mourning the bicameral. My fold is fine and say goodbye. My will is signed to you. Of blood and cinder.
Rank 2 Thistle. I would really like to turn off chat. Thank you. That's not reduced in size. I would like to turn off chat. That's not helping. Only QA recruiting is the only thing we've got. At least QA should be quiet, right? Right. That was a thing previously, that it was glowy. I don't want to see other people's chat, especially not that big in my window. Ugh. Speak to Orlick in Nightfold. Oh, that's not here, I don't think. See, the thing is, we get close to this, we get an image. Okay, there. I have no idea if that's supposed to be a thing. Where the hell did the damn thing go? It's right near me. Speak to Orlick in Nightfold. Do we know where Nightfold is? I'm here. That is the World Tree. Oh, in Nightfold is the name of the home node equivalent. That certainly looks like I ought to be able to do something with it because it's got big circly things going on. Combat arts. Ah, there we go. We have got the bow up one level. Go me. Well, that must be him over there. Nope, that's I don't think that's him. I think that's a camel. Maybe that is him.
My sweet.
This is where they sell the Founders packs.
My sage study here in Fold of Night.
I will note that this was
So
not
many
well
genius
received by
Left
players.
half written.
I don't know the exact details. I did a quick peek because I said, "Oh, they're making Founders offerings. I wonder if there's anything particularly good." And I was expecting players to be discussing as to which offers were the best. They were not pleased. Bundles. And I can understand their point. They already have, Digital Extreme already has a very successful game. They don't need Kickstarter money for their founder packs. Acts, which are the equivalent of frames, I believe. I am Siren. You have your choice of these three as a starting character. Skins, armor, miscellaneous, slots. Where'd he go? Well, I already talked to Camel Boy. Speak to Orlick. Okay, maybe Orlick is over there. Oh, that must be Orlick. Couldn't quite make him out. Oh, he's another one of the Smoky Boys.
There is no
He is the
future for a
Smoky Boy.
bastless people, Envoy. Our minds and shelves emptied. Yes, it seems time at last to finish my book. But what title is worthy of the Orem Ganu seal?
Speak to Orlick. I have spoke to him. Was I supposed to do something else in there?
Envoy, welcome back.
Thanks. Journal. The World Tree. Wet with salt she did exalt the isle she swam unto. Really, the writers are trying so hard to be deep. And obscure is not the same thing as deep. They had the same issue with their narrative, in my mind, in Warframe. They started out with much of a narrative that's sort of cobbled stuff together, and it's always seemed like it's trying for too much. Or like the bicameral. There was an episode of Westworld, I believe, called The Bicameral Man. Bicameral is a word. Really? A lifelong member of the College of Pensives, now your personal scribe, or like the way I was looking at that. What the? So named for the infant upon his shoulder, his little genius. Mayhap in his endless afterlife, he'll finally find time to finish his book, deepen the bond. Yeah, as an example of their narrative, thinking they're being deep, the guy's got a baby with a hood on, sitting on his shoulder. That seems to me like that's an idea a picture they came up with that they have to write a story about, have to put a narrative together. Oh wait, there was other stuff in the journal as well.
Enough! All this whispering. I cannot focus on my book.
The last pensive in the smoke and ash of pensive. The archives only ghosts remain. Hear ye the voices that linger upon their grave. Letters laid the last pensive fables. My inventory. That's the stuff I started with. We have life elixirs, a few brine floss, corrupt onyx, queen's folly, quenching acid. Axe, that's just serum, the one I have. Friends? I have no friends. Okay. I think I'm still... Okay, I'm in the Q&A. Why are people chatting in Q&A? Sorry, I didn't even notice when the bird went. Bird kind of just ran away. That's the thing we already looked at. That's the world tree. Type help chat to get a list of 37 commands that you can use. A particularly helpful one is unstuck. I am new. I have no idea what I'm doing or what should be doing. Not enough pearls in the river. Took me 25 hours to find one. Send help. I don't understand what is happening. I like the blacksmith lady for reasons. Oh, probably boobies. Warframe and Soulframe, and especially DE, are the greatest. Wow, somebody's thrown at it. So many people are loving the game. The gameplay is fine so far. But not, I think, anything worth celebrating. I think people are celebrating the things that I am bemoaning. The trying so hard to be cool and deep. I don't think I have a quest. Let's try popping back to the real world. There we go. Didn't tell me. Nothing else to do. Alright, woman, and big stag.
By Odin Rain, this beast we claim.
I still don't have a quest. Oh, now we do.
Dreams, their meaning like a river, curving beyond sight. Yes, that is a good title.
Guiding Sparrow, that is what I was going to do. Where flies the spirit guy? Right, no, that way. They're just trying so hard to be deep, and instead it's just obscure.
That's something big.
Sinecure.
Mercenaries of the Synod above. If there exists a soulless creature, one need only look skyward.
All I see is clouds. Odin silk salt, Odin graphite. Am I supposed to do something with this goofy ass looking thing? Appears to be pumping out stuff. Okay, I can shoot arrows into that and they stick. Cool. I got some Drax, some Sin Silk, some Ichor, a bunch of life elixirs. Seems like a pretty fair deal. What do we got down there? It's glowy, but I can't do nothing. Oh, those are probably Healy pots. I'm probably full on Healy pots. Yeah, I see. I have 5 Healy pots in the lower left. I doubt this is going to do anything. Better try. All right, well, let's see what we got to do next. Cage. I can't do nothing with the cage. Where flies the spirit guide? I'm assuming that might be the spirit guide, but I have no idea how to... Yeah, it's something's going on here, but I don't know what. Didn't do anything. Uh-huh. Rank 3 Thistle. Ah, yeah, I had to kill the last one. Whether either by design or happenstance was up here. You know, you just gotta check for everything. You don't want to miss any fat loot. I know.
Big legs! A little help!
How do I help you, my friend?
Get me! Out of here!
Yeah, I would like to. That's not it.
Hey! Give me a hand, would you?
You said to give him a hand. That's the best I got so far. That ain't it.
Me! Out of here!
Oh, okay, that worked. Oh, I stuck it right in midair.
Oh,
Avocado.
Sans sauce. We waited to get that out for days. Oh. You here looking for that monstered up stag, I bet.
What do you know?
Oh, nothing really. Just how it lives in a secrecy glade hidden by ancient magics.
So
and
nothing at all then.
How to find said secrecy glade and disenchant said ancient magic. Few tracks and I'm an open scroll.
All right, how much? I'd rather the ode have it. Pay 80 dracs.
Take. Ah, damn. I thought that was gonna be a good one, that was. Ah. Your problem is from the ground, the glade's all puckered up. You need the right totem to tickle it open. Lucky for you, I've got one stashed down in Durmac. Simple as you going down there and fetching it.
Need a kerchief?
Need these sludge spewers to get gone. Can't get a breath in edgewise.
Oh, ode are after the stag? Why?
Look around here. These sludge slingers can't stand the sight of something wild. I don't like this stuff at the best any more than I like snivelling in that crate.
What's your story?
Story? No story, really. Sprouted up in a patch just before the sky got kicked down. Had us a clean, wet river, not like this greasy one. But those spiders fell and that ditty rang out and all you big legs lost your nerve. Well, me and mine got rounded up because me and mine don't hear music the same as you lot. I got away, I got snatched, I got away. So here I stand, tall as I am. Name's Ellicott.
Okay.
Likely you use this. One of those talky ode things on the patch. My treat.
That's not really your treat. I've already paid you, you know. So there's that. Seek neath the well where a city fell. Oh, we got a chest. I didn't even notice that. Definitely use that. Drax, Saphaline, Moronite. Looks like there's a lot of other stuff in there. I'm just, you know, I'm saying. So long, Avocon. It's been nice knowing you. We were just up there. Bird. Oh. Maybe not a dumb bird. My apologies. My apologies, bird. Who is the word? In the words of Sergeant Apone, nobody touch nothing. That's an old guy movie reference. Those aren't breaking. Yeah, doors closing behind you. That just never seems like a winning possibility. Gotta say, so far, this feels completely like a single-player game. My assumption is it's going to be multiplayer, like, or co-op, like, oh, I wasn't expecting that to go with this shit. Like Warframe. got a box. Drax, gossamer quartz, and 2 patches of leather, 2 sprout folk fronds. So that's all of the exits here about. What does that remind me of? That reminds me of Once Human, where you have sort of a scan the immediate area button. Like that. I thought maybe that was like, you know, breakable, frangible.
A relic of pre-Odin wars. The Fire King, Fenzodar, built this place. The Under-City of Dermak.
Alright, got a statue of a dude. Well, not really a statue. Bar As I said, I'm a deliberate player, so my first go through, I'm going to poke around at things.
The old traps, sharp as ever.
Oh, hold middle mouse to heavy attack. Oh, okay, we do have an AE. Oh, hi. Sorry, I didn't see you there first. Oh, still coming? Alright, we've got up and around. Drax. Drax, Sprout Folk Frond, Patch Leather. Right, that's going down, so we've got multiple ways out and about in here. Drax. Let's start with inside the room. We got some Drax. Alright, someone asked, how do you get rid of the fog on the map? By going places. Alright, we have another exit. Few more Drax. Now we've got 3 exits in this room. that's where we came in. Just join up. Yes. Ooh, and we have perhaps another exit. Nope, that one we can't open. And this one winds back. I want to make sure, like I said, deliberate, pokey and picky. I'm going to AFK for just a sec to refill my coffee cup. I'll be right back. And I am back. And I forgot to put the sugar in. I'll be right back again. Hold on. After Thanksgiving, I've got to keep an eye on the calories. I'm back. All right, so we tried this one. And the others seem to go that way. Where does this one seem to go? It goes on quite a ways. This is the area we have seen. Thought I saw a second one. Oh, we got some Drax. Worth. Totally worth. Okay, and that's back in there, right? And that's a door we cannot get open. And that's a window we cannot get open, and that's where we were before. We are now down to one passageway. All right. Yep. Good. One passageway. It is in my nature to poke around at such places. I don't think that one's breakable. I'm not strong enough. Or it's blocked or something. Okay, that one's not breaking. That one can't be opened. I'm not sure that what appears to be a woven basket should be breaking quite like that, but chest. Drax, knotwood, more patch leather. That is dew spore. Do I now have a second weapon? Doesn't look like it. Don't know what that was. Thought I was picking up a second weapon. Nope, I'm still just showing just the bow.
Not! The bloody corpse is quick!
So you've chosen sword to sword.
Any more of you? Stupid sods. I'll do what I have to, you know. Right. Drax and not get him out there. Stay behind us first. Well, Drax, I'm over 2,000 Drax, man. One that's not breakable. I have no idea if it's worth my time to be doing all that stuff, but I am doing it. I assume like knotwood and the leather, all that stuff is crafting materials. You know? Need another sip. Right, I have deliberately and slowly picked my way through this whole place. Still can't get this place open.
Synod's collector is dispatched. Scour every yard of that tomb and prepare for him a tribute. These histories must burn, or more grooves will come.
That conversational thing seems straight. They love that sort of pseudo-narrative moment. Guys coming, but it is going to close behind me. I thought there might be a way up here to open up that door below, but that does not seem to be the case. The chest. Drax Franz. Chloe. Over there. This is the door we still can't get open. There's nothing I can shoot to sort of open it up that I can see anyway. New store. Interesting. Nothing down here. The old Diablo instincts kicking in. If there's a breakable, you must break it. I am rather lost. Did that teleport me back to where I originally was? It did. Did there then? Yeah, this is where I was a minute ago. Okay, so that's just a portal back to a different part of the map. Yeah. I think you can see why I might be a little confused. And this is the door we can't get open. Evidently, we can shoot an arrow hard enough to pop it open. That's a little bit odd to me, but it worked, sort of. That looks like a chest. I will try to open it in a second. And those look like chests. But they're not breakable. They are not frangible. Okay. Why was this locked? One would think there would have to be a reason why it was locked. Alright, he's going out. Just seems like there should be something in here, and that looks like a chest, but I can't get any sort of... get it to do anything. Dew spore. I saw something move out there. It seems to be identical to the room we were just in, but it's not quite. Oh, we got some Drax. So I'm guessing these are like little monastery cubes. Indeed it is. Well, when it grows up, it's going to be a digital extremes game. It's not quite there yet. It's still cooking. Am I lost again? Yeah, a little bit. All right. Founders packs are available, yeah. My understanding is they were not particularly enthusiastically embraced by the community. But I just checked in on the day of the announcement of them on Reddit, so your mileage may vary. $30, $30, and $90 are the prices. Nope. Worth trying. And that goes there and there. I am a bit of an explorational player of games, in that I tend to poke around a lot. We even get a sword skin in Warframe. I was particularly interested in Soulframe. It is pretty. Yeah, agreed. Absolutely. And the play is fine. It's not noteworthy yet, but it's not like it's bad. But as someone who's played a good amount of Warframe, you know, the things that Warframe does well, the power fantasy, the speed of the bullet jumps, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't think this is going to have that, so I'm not positive. That's why I would describe myself as a skeptic on the game. Not that I don't think it can't or won't succeed. I would like it to succeed. I want it to surprise me. Yeah, it's very, very different. I did just a little bit of the Deviri paradox. Very little. And I only did it while I had returned to the game, you know, doing a free-to-play. I played for a couple of years previously. I was doing a free-to-play on the new stuff. And I found, frankly, that the Deviri paradox was a worse onboarding than the old game had. The old game didn't have much. I know it's coming. I occasionally poke my head on their live streams, DE's live streams. And so I'm aware of it, but I don't really know anything about it. We end as we began. That's more than me. Oh, I know it's what? It's part of the new war? But then I don't even know what the new war really is, so... Omnibus thing, timeline stuff, and whatnot. Yeah, I'm inherently not a fan of if timeline stuff is fine. Time travel stuff, I'm not a fan. So I have no idea what my opinion will be on that if I end up playing it. But like I said, you know, they have bought a lot of. They have earned, not bought. They have earned a lot of goodwill from the player base. So like I said, I am a skeptic on the game, but I hope to be completely wrong. So that part of the map doesn't show up on the map for whatever reason. But it has the exact same layout as another part of the map. Can I get in? I just want to get in. I don't want to get in. The reason I didn't like the Duviri paradox is it didn't really feel that much like Warframe. It didn't seem like it was doing the things that made Warframe so much fun to play. The core gameplay loop for Duviri paradox seems different and not fun. Gotta love the ambiance, shaders, whatnot. Sometimes you gotta use mods to pull that. Oh man, imagine if there were mods for the game at some point they became allowed. It's a mixed bag, generally, modding. It can make something good better, or it can make something good bad. Now that takes us back to where we came in. Well, what does the bird have to say? The bird is going that way. I'll believe the bird. Yeah, it's just that the gameplay didn't feel like parts of the very paradox, the start of it, where you actually play as a Warframe, were fun, and then the other part wasn't. The core gameplay loop is what's made Warframe so successful. You know, the whole Space Ninja thing. People laugh about it, but yeah, that's it. It's exactly what it is. It's the Space Ninja thing. It's a blast. You created your own trauma spot. Yeah, you see, well, that's one of my issues with this. One of, you know, I've only been playing for, less than an hour and a half. I've watched probably an hour of gameplay on from other players. Missed him. Didn't miss him. Alright, let's use a health potion and then pick up a health potion. That sounds fair because I was already maxed out. One of my issues with what I have seen so far in this and previously watching it being played is historically I have found DE's narrative to be obscure to the point of pointlessness. And in this, the writers seem to be really far up their ass. They're trying too hard to be deep and meaningful, and mostly it's coming off as obscure. For me. Pocket Dimension piece existed between Void Space and the Zariman 10-0. Oh, well, 10-0 I know is 10-0, so. Man in the Wall thing, I know the phrase. Again, I did watch some of the gameplay. It might have been on the official stream. So I know, I recognize the phrase, the man in the wall. But I can't say I actually know what it is. Okay, that one's not breaking. Money, yo. Don't call me big legs, that's rude. Hold on, I'll catch up in a sec. I killed the big bad man. I'm assuming that was a boss dude. Mind you, I did not do it elegantly. I'm not proud. You got a free horse, yep. And then using Devere, you also can earn Warframe's weapons and Incarnate. I don't know about Incarnates, don't know those. So the zone still has its uses. Yeah, I didn't. Just as an onboarding, I thought it was dreadful. Other than that, it was, you know, I'd been away for years. I hadn't played for years, and I came back, and I just found it confusing as hell as to why anyone would think that that was better than the old system for onboarding. We've got glowiness. This is certainly a big space. Visually, it's great. This area is a little bit more cluttered than I would like and harder to keep track of. One Gildar, rusted. Got like a tin roof, rusted? Old guy reference. That was an old guy reference. We have another chest over there. I do like that they don't make the chest obvious, but you can pick them up from a distance. Drax and Knotwoods and Sprout Folk Fronds. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Getting an aged up character though was awesome, but they're supposed to address customizability with operators and drifters, which is another reason why people are excited for the new updates. The old hairs were horrific. Well, yeah. I always go for bald characters, so not a problem for me. See, this is my old Diablo instincts that any breakable that might have stuff in it must be broken. And I kind of wish they didn't have this. Didn't have so much stuff laying around. That may sound weird. I wish they didn't have so much stuff laying around. Yeah, I can't resist. It's in my nature. Too many years playing ARPGs. All right, well, let's go. I mean, and while I admire the design here, visually, layout's cool and all that, there's an awful lot going on, and my I don't want to miss a thing instincts are pretty strong.
Choke me with sludge. The cans are everywhere, huh? I was gonna show you the vault, but I'm good here. Just up ahead and left. You can't miss it. Let's see.
So, just up ahead.
Right.
Up ahead and left there, or up ahead and left there? Too many years playing ARPGs. It took me years playing ARPGs before PoE finally broke me of the habit of breaking everything. And now it's back with a vengeance. That's disappointing. Well, let's assume that this is what he meant by up ahead and left. I'm not sure that's the case, but... Whoop. I mean, maybe there's a faster way to get through all these things. I heard someone say you can roll through them. But I haven't really been trying much of that. Well, now I have to go down there to see what was in there. I just think that's a moral imperative. Like, I wonder if that will shoot it. It will. Okay, now I have to find out what was in there. have no idea if I can jump down or not. Look, all those Drax. I'm over 5,700 Drax. Other than that, it's a unit of exchange. I have no idea. Is that a lot? Am I picking up pennies? Oh, we have another chest. Oh, I could jump. Scrap steel. Okay, that's what that was previously. I'm going to try a jump. Nope. That answers that question. Okay. I can jump. It does hurt. 2 Ghoul rusted. Oh, that didn't even heal me all the way up. I do have another... did pick up a heal potion in there. Whoa, whoa, no, 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 no. What is that? I do not like. That's like an area of effect damagey thing. Ow. I mean, not like a big ow, but I... Let's run over there and see if we missed a potion, maybe. That would be nice. Did we miss a potion? We did not. Okay. I'm guessing that way. Oh. Money. You get your money for nothing and your chicks for free. Bonk. That shouldn't have made a thwap noise. That should have made a ping noise. Drax, patch lead. I'm over 6,000 Drax, and I even gave 80 to that weird little spore turtle. I have no idea if that's what it's called, but that's what I call it. Reclaim from Ode the
Now,
Totem Ode.
Let your familiar be our guide.
Let your familiar be our guide, okay?
I suppose, little genius, in a way, you are.
Alright, yes, the Guiding Sparrow. I know. I'm going to poke around here a bit. So that was what we were looking for. I'm assuming the spot. Oh, I thought the Sparrow was going to lead us up. Nope. Back out. Alright. But that was what we were supposed to get. So I did figure it out. Yay me. It's been 45 minutes in here. And I'm okay with that. But I can understand somebody watching might have spent the last half an hour of that 45 minutes going, get on with it. Whoop.
Old Jotar wanders here.
Old Q to reveal wandering souls to bond with. Ooh, I think I got him in the junk. Now I feel kind of bad about that. I mean, not like real bad. A little bad. Not much. Oh, I didn't notice. Was it in chat? Somebody was rage quitting? Or the guy I shot in the junk? Because I could see him rage quitting too. Well, I have felt some moments of frustration where I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. But I'm willing to poke around at things for quite a while. It's like if I was under constant attack by waves of mobs, I would not be so positive. I would be more likely to rage myself. I don't see any souls that I'm supposed to bond with. Yeah, for me, and I'm fine with a type of gameplay like this. I am a big fan of exploratory gameplay. So yeah, so far I'm being entertained. I think one of them might be down there. No, that's just a reflection. I don't know what it is I'm looking for. Well, I know what it is I'm looking for, but I don't know how I'm supposed to see it. Oh, that's a chest. You can't shoot a chest open, silly. I am such a silly... Oh, something was over there. Oh, it's an item of loot. I'm a big fan of exploratory gameplay, and so I'm having no issues with this so far. But I can understand why some people might find it too slow, not know what the heck is going on. I mean, I'm supposed to find souls to join up with. Or something like that. Where's Birdbrain? There he is. Okay, he wants me to stand here. Oh. Oh, hold Q. I'm holding, but I ain't seeing nothing. Oh, there we go. Hi, how you doing? Oh. I'm trying to bond with him. Oh, maybe that. I think I'm supposed to...
Blaze!
I have a sword now. That must be my second weapon. Sword? Okay, that's not swapping. Thought that was supposed to swap. Hold on. Pretty sure that's supposed to swap. R is switch weapon. Interesting, it's only showing still that I have the bow. Button. Where'd it go?
There's gruel among you. Sign it will have me sky wield if his tribute is lightened. Find the gruel and send them back to the files of Kai.
Nope, nothing I can do to break that open. Okay. Where's Bird? Okay. Well, it's nice having this for busting open barrels, that's for sure. I'm gonna break everything.
Bone to soil, spoils to skull! Ashed and cratered. One invader.
I got the crypt key. I guess he didn't like that. I have a crypt key. I also have a big flaming sword.
Alka quivers in anger. The old take too much.
Give me more stuff. I like free stuff and I cannot lie. Up. Drax, Moronite, Sapholine, you know, the usual. Now, which way? Bird is...
Feel the flames of Mora true, her arms entwined in saffron blue. Oh, but I cannot.
Alright, we're back with that. We can put our... Okay, back with bow and arrow. A little bit of a issue there. Took it a sec to realize. The catapult is not going to do much useful inside here, guys. I hate to be the ones to tell you that.
Fascinating. The soul severed, separate, anew. Now to find the
Orlick.
aforementioned secret glade. Yes, I know it's not a real word.
I am secreting. I am seeking the secrety glade. Alright. Alright, we are out of the first dungeon. Which was rather labyrinthine. Ooh! So much for the fantasy setting.
The collector has landed. Make your preparations.
Uh-huh. The collector has landed. Benicio del Toro from the Marvel movies? Because he was the collector. I think I missed one. No, I didn't. Sorry, dude. Drax, still assist. Celestit, I actually think it was said, which is not a word. Not even a good English enough. Where? Going that way. Got baddies. Up. Heading for the general vicinity of the baddies. Ooh, he's level 7. They're all level 7. I'd rather avoid them. The 5s were on the tougher side. There's the collector, as best I can tell. Where'd it go? Hey, bird? Bird? Oh. That is a follow from Wolfbane 6791. One sec. Oh, god damn it. Response to that. As soon as I'm not playing Ren Fair Guitar Hero. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and frequently complete and total unfunction. Most welcome indeed, and thank you very much for the follow. Also, good evening, or possibly morning, maybe afternoon. Bird is definitely, wait, what is that? It looks like I'm headed right for the collector. Well, thank you very much. Don't worry, it won't last. Give me time and I can alienate everybody.
The totem reveals. Here, envoy. Here.
Going in, I guess. The Glades of Andurin. I tell you, just about every fantasy name has been used over the years. Maximum Life, Trick of the Light, rank 0. Is that one of the other skills? Let me take a quick look. We'll go back to our home base, so to speak. I can soul steal the orb. Soul steal. I do not know if I have seen that mechanic previously. Ancestors 1 joined in Nightfold, 4 locations discovered, 2 and 3 lit up now. Okay, so those are the magic skills, right? So that's like the decoy, and I don't remember the third. But that was what I was coming in here to check. So we've got the powder, and now we've got the decoy and the glamour. Got it. Thank you. Oh, what else did we have there? I wanted to look and see what else. It's a mechanic to heal and do damage called Smite. You? Let's see. We do not have enough points to spend. Oh, we do. We have enough points to spend to upgrade, I think, right? So we could upgrade any of these that we wanted. Good. And then over here, we are still at 1 with our bow skill. Perk of one of your weapons to make it happen more. Gotcha. So Smite is a skill that I have, even though I'm in the sort of assassiny soul, or actually their word for it that I can't remember. Okay, I see the 2 and the 3. And the 1 is still locked. No, so the 2 is the decoy, and the 3 is, well, the 1's the blind, the 2 is the decoy, and the 3 is the stealth. Open the door. Seek the secret glades.
The fabled glades of Underin. But where are the poison trees? The shimmering picnics? Have the old engines made it even here?
Interesting. That is another follow from Princess Dob. You get my spiel now too. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, far too frequently complete and total unfunction. You're most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. So, if I hold down Q here, I get an icon. And it changes when it's over the light. And I do a little animation. Stream looks fun? If so, it's probably an accident. So I get a little animation, but nothing is happening. Combat doing damage from abilities and weapons. A glowing orb appears in the middle of the enemy. Ah, when you're Soul Steal or Smite. What's Bird Brain got for me? Okay, I don't know what's going on with the light here. It looks like it should do something, but if it is, I can't figure it out. Ooh, I was not expecting that.
By the stars!
It's me. Oh, do not get trapped against the tree, Lens. That would be bad. Go ahead and get ourselves close to full heal. Wait, was there more of them? Nope. That'll teach it to cross me, that broken crate. Oh, we've got another sort of filth pump thing. I think I taught it a lesson that it will not soon forget. We'll probably be going that way, but as is my way, I do like to poke around. I don't know if there's a way to destroy those things. What is this new devilry? Very nice, Boromir. How you doing, Liquid? Eyes? Eyes? They just do eyes. Oh. Ow. Thank you. How you doing, Liquid? It blowed up real good. Didn't seem to actually drop any loot. Honestly, I'm not a loot-driven player.
He's totally a loot-driven player.
Just doing is better than the alternative of not doing, Liquid. Take it from a guy who's a lot closer to not doing. Yeah, if you ever played Warframe, this is Soulframe. It's the new game from the same team. And it is got a lot of Warframe in its roots. A couple times you guys have done that to me now. I am not a fan, sir. Using soul mode will help you see things you don't normally see. Well, I do tend to forget that. It is a bit reminiscent of the finger snap in Once Human, if you're familiar with that. I'm assuming the difference between the level 3s that I can kill with one shot and the ones that I can't, I assume, is armor. Reveal the eye damage. Got it. Thank you. I've already dealt with one of these, as it's an area of effect damagey thing. saw a player
These histories
And this
envoy,
just
a
last night.
mythical stag, the omen beast of the Dentwith people.
I don't know
Alcast
if
seed.
the
Or-
free unlock is still available. If so, that may work. If you watch the stream for half an hour. That's how I got access last night. I watched the streamer for half an hour. And got access.
Some way of aligning the symbolic herd? See you any magics that might offer a clue? Huh?
Hold Q for spectral sight. Sorry, I keep forgetting that you can hold it. So, let's see. Left, right, left, well, something else. So that one needs to presumably face left.
The mighty stag leads where his herd follows. An excerpt from my stirring treatise, Internal Lessons
one needs to
of the
face-
Antlered and Behooved.
Right? This one needs to face left. And the last one needs to face me, I think.
You have foreseen what lies beyond.
Pardon me, I just have to break things. It's in my nature.
Here to document these.
We're getting back into
vital
New
histories.
World because they brought it to PS5, and you log on today and it says they're done with it. Well, the servers aren't going away, at least not this year. Maybe in 2026. We don't know. They haven't said. They are not going to be adding any more stuff. No. They announced that like 3 weeks or 2 or 3 weeks after they'd had the new content drop, and a whole lot of people come back, and then they went yoink and pulled the plug. But they didn't just pull the plug on that. They pulled the plug on basically all of their online gaming, including the Lord of the Rings game they were working on. We're still going the right way, Birdie? We are. All right. I think that's a teleport. I don't know where it's going to teleport me to. Somewhere out there. Oh, do I have to fight? Is that like a big bossy fight thing? Oh, is this a... I'm guessing that's a save point for the boss fight. Believe me, Liquid, I agree with you. Oh, well. Yeah, save point. Yep. Narrative. Stag and the woman. Ew. Stag looks all ooky and has a weapon through its chest.
Just as you tricked. You seek a pact with these wretched beasts? Fine. Let your fates be intertwined.
She seems nice.
You defy us! No child sleeps cold but for the old.
Okay. Rude. Would you stop, lady? Please. Aren't you getting dizzy? Lady? 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 You should be getting dizzy by now. Where'd she go?
The old put fire in every heart.
Betrayer. Stop.
I am down to one Healy pot. Now none. Ow. Ooh, that was, not pleasant. Ow, ow. Not good. I think I'm gonna die. Pray for my soul, friends. Oh. She's defeated. I'm going to go out on a limb. Thank you. Your prayers got me through to this. Without them, I'd have been lost for sure. I had it the whole way. I was just toying with her. Oh, here we go again. Okay, welcome to Ren Fair. Guitar Hero.
I know this. Evil grasp of I.
Well, if I have to fight him, I'm really screwed. Yeah, I'm really screwed. Oh, he can knock down trees! And me, really quick. I'm sure that's fine. Maybe not fine? I have 5 life elixirs. Am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. Is it both fights?
You're soon to be one of us. Just as you tricked her.
I believe it's the whole fight again in this case.
You seek a pact with these wretched beasts.
I have no interest in Souls.
Let your fates be intertwined.
It sure feels like it. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to be calling it here, and I do not foresee myself playing it more in the future. I was liking it. I really have zero desire to play a Souls-like. In my classic, perfect gift for timing, I have been raided by 50 people. Hi, guys. First, thank you for the raid. I hope your stream was awesome. My stream has been very good up to here. I was enjoying the game, but I really honestly have no interest in Souls-likes. I'm not fast enough on reflexes. I'm not good enough at gaming anymore to be able to play a Souls-alike. Yeah, it's an Elden Ring boss. I have the Souls-alikes and me are like oil and water. We just don't mix. I don't have the reaction time. I'm not a good enough gamer anymore to even try. And also my frustration threshold has gotten really low as I have gotten older. I got through her by a whisker of life, and then the stag annihilated me. Went with the melee path and have been boosting your party window and overall health to make it a bit easier to handle. Yeah, it's just I wish I could play Souls-alike games. Elden Ring looks beautiful, looks fascinating, but I know my own gaming limits and gaming tastes. And I've been enjoying the game up to here. It's just not going to be for me because this is the kind of content I can't do and I can't take. Because I don't handle frustration well in games anymore. I used to be better, I've never been good. Other than this, I was liking it. I liked the exploratory nature of the gameplay. I'm sure it will find a solid following. I don't think it's going to be the same following, or perhaps, well, it might be just as loyal a following as Warframe. But I think a lot of Warframe players, they're used to the speed and power fantasy. And this is another game taking inspiration from the Souls-likes. And I just don't think it's for me. I'm very appreciative of the raid. I was in the middle of saying my good evenings, and I will continue to do so. To be fair to the people who've just raided, I will raid another Soulframe player. So just give me a minute here to find one, and I'll be passing you off to them. You hit me right at the end, and I'm sorry, guys. I'm very appreciative of the raid. Thank you guys for listening to my mini rant. Let me see if I can't find someone to send you to. That was somebody being very, very kind. And thank you. Let's see. Who's playing Soulframe? I'm going to drop you into somebody with another old guy. How about another old guy gamer? I'm going to send you over to Malavolja. I have no idea about him. The only tag he's got is beard. And that's enough for me. So, give me a second here to attempt to get my shit together. Note, this could take hours. Twitch. Raid. We're going with Malavolja, I think it was. Malavolja. Raid channel. Where is it? Where is it? That's the one. He's got a beard. How can you go wrong? He's got a beard. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. All of you who are here for the length and breadth of the stream, and those who popped in along with the raid. I want to thank you for the raid. I should be back tomorrow, my usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. Don't know what I'll be playing. Sadly, not Soulframe. I just don't think it's for this old man. So I will start the raid. I want to thank you all for hanging out, though, very, very much. And the follows are awesome. That's very kind. But I'm going to send you over to Malavolja. Let me bring him up over here. And the raid is up. Again, guys, thank you very, very much. Be nice to this guy. He has a beard. What more could you ask for in life?